development of the tribal community. Anybody can be an artist. Helps your mind to be refreshed. ಪ್ರತಿ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ ಇದೆ.
Hello and welcome to Campus Side. I'm Jishnu Ismeno. In our special episode, we have two features. The first one is on the White Dove, a non-governmental organization.
There are plenty of needy people in the world, but few people to take care of them. Under such circumstances, deprived people find a ray of hope in the White Dove. White Dove is a non-governmental organization that tirelessly practices the values of compassion and love. The yeoman service of this group of people in Mangalore is headed by Coran Raskina. This organization is involved in sheltering destitute, mostly picked up from streets or have no one to look after them. Started 15 years ago, White Dove used to feed the hungry on the streets. Later on, they opened a shelter to house the homeless, the hungry, and that's how the journey began. White Dove continued to feed around 80 starving people around the city. Speaking to Campus Side team, Coran Raskina said that there is enormous pleasure in serving the needy.
When I read the Bible, it says, how can you say you love God whom you cannot see, when you are not loving your brother whom you can see and who's in need? That's what I thought, how can I'm a hypocrite if I say I love God. That led me to go to the hospital, to Wenlock and to other hospitals and reach out to people for their medicines, and I found they are lonely, lost, no place to go, families abandoning them. When their sickness is incurable, the family abandons them. So I started picking one by one, and then I wanted a place to keep them, and somebody leased out this place to me, and then that's how we started. From an humble beginning of 2 inmates, now we have 91, all picked up from the road, most of them. But it's a unique place because we have from young babies, newborn babies, right up to old people. And we have students also studying here. When the youth, we send them to college and school. And we have had a few who have done their post-graduation, gone out, and they are working outside. It gives me great joy to see them transform and becoming real, what they should be, ought to be, and mingle with the society. And I think it's what I am doing is nothing great. It is just everyone's duty. If God has given us what we have, it is to be shared, and everyone is a son and daughter of God. So I feel we should reach out in whatever way we can. Everybody cannot do the same thing. So each one can do their little bit, and then this world will be a better place.
For the last 15 years, White Dove has been organizing shows during every Christmas which inspires their inmates and also has become the source of income. White Dove is no less than heaven for the homeless. They are bathed, clothed, fed and medically attended. They even try to unite them with their families. From infants to old people, all live as one family.
ನಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಊಟ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಓದಲಿಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಔಷಧಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಸಿಗ್ತವೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮನೆ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ದೇವ್ರು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಿನ ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಗ್ಗಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಸಂಜೆ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟಿ ವಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ, ರಾತ್ರಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. 3 ಹೊತ್ತು ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಮ್ಮನೆ ಚಂದ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾವಿಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಕುಟುಂಬದವರಾಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆನೇ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಸಿಗ್ತವೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಊರಿನ ಬಂದರೆ ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೇ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು.
A small effort started some years ago has become a great relief for the poor and the deprived people of the society.
Now let's take a short break. Welcome back to Campus Side. Up next, we have a feature on Chrysalis, a library exclusively for children.
Chrysalis is the first library exclusively for children from 1 year to 17 years. The walls of the library are painted with attractive sceneries that provides an enriching environment. It creates an atmosphere that encourages the kids to let their imagination take them wherever they want. Chrysalis Library was started on April 8, 2012 by Raki Ravindran with an intention to encourage reading habits among children from very young age. There are more than 10,000 books in the library. The books are categorized by age group and follows the typical life cycle of a budding reader, from basic pictures and board books for toddlers to chapter books for boys and girls. There are different comics, fairy tales, Spider-Man stories, Harry Potter books, books on mythology, quiz books, children encyclopedia, and many more.
This is the Kali Ma's temple. This is the villain Sher Khan.
Okay. Yeah. Then
Another one.
when the teacher comes,
Go closer.
yeah. Now the teacher came. Now what does everybody say?
Speaking to the campus side team, Raki Ravindran said that the realization of the need to develop the reading habits of children inspired her to start a library with innovative ideas.
I have been in US for some time, and we were used to the children's library, the kind of children's library that is there. And it has been in a kid-friendly environment. The kind of books that you get, even for those very small kids, starting to read, helping to start read, and also different types of interesting kinds of books. So once we relocated here, I was seeing that there is a dearth of children's books in Bangalore. The only books that I could find was mostly comics and the bigger novels like Harry Boys and things like that. And there was not enough for the smaller age, a smaller age particular group of children. And the ones that even I found for the bigger kids was most of them were like this Harry Boys and that kind of series, and not like classics, not able to find the different authors, etc. So that is when we thought, that why don't we open up a library?
There is a huge range of toys used to educate children. Kidzoom digital camera and Leapfrog writing white are some of the modern education toys available here. Library also has other activities to promote learning through fun. Every Saturday, the little members of the library will give a training on drama and storytelling.
How do you talk? Don't make too much noise.
And then, teacher is coming. Teacher is coming. Everybody say teacher is coming. Teacher is coming. Teacher is coming.
And then teacher comes. Yeah.
Everybody do that. Okay?
Yeah.
And the first is up. And then now. The first subject is music. Yeah.
Speaking to campus site team, the members of the library said that it's a great experience to visit this library.
I like to read, and when I heard the library is opening right here in my neighborhood, I wanted to come, as the library I used to be in, it was quite far away from my home and we could not go there anytime we wanted. I like to read a lot and I have so many books at my home in a very big bookshelf. The library is very fun. They have both story books for children, even the big books for little babies like this. And when I joined here, I got a number 48, and it was really fun. I got to choose. There were so many books I could choose from, and then read. I like to read.
I like library. There are most many books that are nice, and we can play, we can do anything. It's nice library. Library is the best scam ever. It's a creative also.
A unique experiment called Children's Library made a remarkable effect on children and motivated them to become voracious readers.
That's all for today's episode. Bye-bye.